Daddy, it sucks.
This is Chris. I'm stuck in the elevator.
There's been a crime afoot.
Yep, this is gonna be a lawsuit. Okay, I think I'll take the stairs after that.
Gangbangers, we'll say, is La Raza.
You're refusing to wear a mask?
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
Ma'am, what's your job duty? We're stepping up.
Man?
Did she lock us in here? Man, this lady just locked us inside of a vault. Golly.
Welcome back to the channel, everybody. It's Frauditor Roundup with Sheriff White, a moron. I want to welcome you back to my channel. Help it continue to shrink by watching my videos, sharing my videos, commenting on my videos. Turn on that notification bell and turn on all the notifications. Consider a membership. Take that there like button, like it, dislike it. Strike up a new friendship with a new like button in the office. But speak nothing but broken English for the first 3-4 weeks. Then suddenly, without warning, drop the act with no explanation. Today's moron is this guy goes by the name Kurt Peterson. Channel name is Audit the Simulation. So today, he decides to audit a nonprofit organization. Worse yet, one that treats people with mental illness. You gotta be kidding me. He thinks just because they receive federal funds and grants that they must be accountable to the taxpayers. So he wanders in there with his camera out, ignoring their request to stop filming, because it's a medical facility and they're trying to protect their patients, including personally identifiable information, which includes a face. But he just ignores them and gives that all too familiar, the cops are going to come here and educate you. And of course they don't. So let's watch this, and let's round us up a frauditor.
Hey guys, Audit Simulation here. Today I'm back in Port Angeles, Washington. I'm going to be going in about 2 o'clock to the DA's office, be an unannounced drop-in. We're going to find out where they're at on that assault case from a couple weeks ago down at Customs and Border Protection. If you haven't seen that video, go check it out. I'll put it in the link. But I got a few hours to kill, so I'm down here today at Peninsula Behavioral Health. This is a...
Don't you mean Peninsula Behavioral Health? Hey, how about auditing a spell check?
company. They're a 501(c)(3) nonprofit organization. They give counseling services to people with mental health and drug problems. And I was thinking the other day, wow, so many people in the comment sections call me crazy, mentally ill, on drugs, they say, all this kind of stuff. So I don't know, maybe they're onto something. My wife was telling me the other day, she goes, you know, Kurt, crazy people don't know they're crazy. So she might be onto something there. So we'll go ahead and check it out. We'll be getting some brochures today, kind of see what services they have to offer. We'll go from there. So yeah, I'm just documenting what information you guys provide, picking up some pamphlets for some people.
Because this is a medical office, we'd appreciate it if you not take photos in the office.
I'll try to keep everyone off of it.
We'd appreciate it if you not take
Like,
photos in the office.
I went over to that's your children's services over there? Is that correct?
Mm-hmm.
Is that? I went in there, I realized it was children's services, came over here, I thought it was in the adult section.
What's your name, please?
My name is Kurt.
Uh-huh.
Who are you?
My name is Sarah.
Okay, hi Sarah.
So please don't take photos in our lobby.
I'll keep people off them, you know, and
Sir,
I'll try to keep people off.
I would really appreciate it if you not take photos in the lobby.
I'll be out of here pretty quick, okay?
I'm gonna have to ask you to leave if you're taking photos in our lobby.
Ma'am, this is a public agency. Well, it's a nonprofit 501(c), but you guys receive public funding, which means anybody can come in here with a camera and take photos.
Let me ask you this, Kurt. You ever been down in your luck and had to get unemployment or welfare? Or have you ever received one of them government stimulus checks? If so, what's your address? I want to go see what my tax dollars are paying for.
I'm just getting some information for some other people. that you can't
We're
travel
happy
down
to
here?
supply you with brochures, but really,
Right, and I've got some right here. I've been grabbing them as I see them.
you can feel free to take brochures, but please don't take photos in our lobby.
I'll be real quick, okay? I'll just be in here 20 minutes maybe,
Please
that's
don't
it.
take photos in our lobby.
Ma'am, Sarah, I have every right under the First Amendment to come in and do this. I'm just getting information for some people, and then I'll be out of here.
I'm going to
Okay?
call our CEO and verify that this is something that you're able
Oh,
to do.
absolutely.
Please don't take any photos.
Man, like I said, I'll keep people off. I'll just get I'll get some photos of the documents you guys have and grab some brochures.
Yeah, that's right, everybody. Go ahead and redress your government by call flooding a CEO who ain't part of the government. Yeah.
Thank you.
Sir, please don't take any photos in our lobby.
Guys, they got some contact information here. If you need help, food banks, things like that, there's their phone numbers. Let's see.
Okay, so I just checked with our CEO.
Yes.
And I'm correct. Please don't take photos in our lobby.
Ma'am, this is a public agency. Anybody can come in with a camera, document their services here, get information for the public and disseminate it.
You're welcome to pick up brochures, but if you take any more photos in the lobby, I'm going to need you to leave.
Ma'am, you're asking me to do something that violates my First Amendment rights.
So I can call the police if you would like me to.
Right, and what they're going to tell you is the same thing I just told you. They'll say he has First Amendment right to come in and videotape and photograph.
Yes, sir. There is the obligatory wrong prediction, as only a frauditor can do. And did you catch that side from Sarah? She knows this guy's an idiot. Let's watch that one more time.
Videotape and photograph. And then that'll be it. Like I said, I'm only going to be in here maybe 20 minutes at the most.
So if you can please come this way and exit the agency.
Ma'am, could you imagine if another adult came up to you and told you to leave a public building? What would you think? I mean, really,
This
be
is
honest.
a medical officer, and this is the rules that we have here. If you would like me to call the police to have you escorted out.
Like I said, if you call the police, they'll just tell you I have every right to be in here, and maybe they'll educate you, and that'll be it. Like I said, I'll be in here maybe 15 minutes more, and I'll be getting out of here. Man, that's fine. I don't, man, it seems like a waste of 911 resources, but okay, guys, so there you go.
Are you filming, sir?
Yes, I am.
Please turn that on.
I just want to ask you, questions. Are they coming down, ma'am, or Sarah?
Randy, you got me on the camera and I don't have my permission to be on there.
Sir, you're in a public agency, but I'll keep you off.
Okay.
Okay, all right,
Yeah,
I will.
you know exactly what you're doing. Okay. You have a lot of time on your hands. It's pretty sad.
Well, sir, I'm coming in to get information for people who can't come in by themselves, either wheelchairs or blind, stuff like that, and I disseminate the information to them.
Sure.
Yeah, that's nice of you to take video and pictures for the blind.
Sir, please turn the camera off.
Ma'am, I'm just finding out what they're going to say.
Yes, you're standing in front of me filming in the medical lobby. 118 East 8th Street. It's the main lobby at Peninsula Behavioral Health. He said his name is Kurt.
What's going on?
Just a moment. I'm calling the non-emergency line. I'm trying to get this out of
Okay, guys, let's just call the non-emergency line. That's good. We don't want to waste 911 resources for something as unnecessary as this.
Gonna skip ahead a beat.
Yes.
How are you today?
Do you know that?
He's been proceeding to film despite the fact that he has been asked not to.
Probably has a YouTube channel. Probably a YouTube channel.
Well,
Are you aware of the First Amendment laws? Okay, so you already know what the police are going to say.
They also have confidentiality.
Right. It's onus is on any medical facility. Onus under HIPAA is on the medical employees themselves.
Is there something you want here?
Yeah, I'm picking up brochures, getting information for some people that can't really easily come down here. They're wheelchairs, blind people, stuff like that.
Did you get the brochures?
Yeah, I got some. I'm still looking around. I'll be out in 15 minutes, maybe the most.
15 minutes to get brochures?
Yeah. Well, I like to look around, videotape everything on the walls. The only reason I'm coming up to the counter here is she's calling the police. I wasn't even coming up to the counter at all.
So this is why this is so important. Look, I'll freeze it on this guy because you can't see his face. But let's think about this for a second. You see somebody walking into a primary care doctor's office, they can be going in there for a million different things. Annual physical, follow up on medications. They could be experiencing some sort of symptoms. You never know. But if you see somebody walking into a mental health facility, you know exactly what they're there for, and you are invading their privacy. In fact, how do you know that somebody might have been having thoughts of unaliving themselves, was about to walk in, and saw your dumbass in camera there, and decided to turn around?
Sarah, ma'am, are you the director here? Are you the top person here?
No, he's not.
Okay, I'm just asking.
Not the director.
Are you assistant supervisor then? I'm just asking because I don't even know who you...
This is a designated crisis responder.
Okay, I don't know who you are, and you're giving me directives.
And I'm sorry, sir. We're responding to you right now being in our lobby. It's important that we keep our lobby safe and private for people.
Ma'am, I have no ill intentions. I'm just here gathering information.
Please turn off your camera. You
Ma'am.
don't have permission to film in this area.
As far as
This is a
HIPAA,
private
as far as
business.
HIPAA laws go,
You
ma'am.
don't have
Ma'am.
the permission to film in this organization, sir.
Okay, ma'am, this is a publicly accessible organization. You guys receive federal and state funding. I understand you're a 501c or 503c organization, but you receive federal and state funding, which immediately by law makes us publicly accessible.
Let me ask you this, Kurt. So if people are in government housing, or they're receiving food stamps or government assistance, are you able to go in their house and start wandering around and filming what you can see? You know, come to think of it, I know a couple of housing projects. I'd love to see you try that.
Anybody can come in here. I'm just documenting my visit. There's nothing nefarious about it. There's nothing illegal about it or against the law. As far as the HIPAA information, I'll try not to catch anything on your screens, but the onus is on you guys to protect that private information of your patients.
Well, one great way to do that is to just have a blanket policy, no filming, so that nobody can accidentally or nefariously capture that information. Or number two, they can just bounce your ass.
Those brochures yet?
Yeah, I'm still looking around. I'll be out of here pretty quick.
Well, they're right there.
Right, thank you. What's your position here, by the way, sir? 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 Okay, guys, so you can see the Port Angeles police have shown up. They're right there. They just pulled in the parking lot. Let's go ahead and see what's going on.
He's taking his time, and we just don't want our clients have a right to privacy and ask for mental health services. So I didn't call you personally, but we're just trying to see what the need is.
Here, you Kurt?
Yeah, how you doing?
Hey, I'm Jason. What's your last name, Kurt?
I'm not going to give that out today. But I give my first name. I got nothing to hide.
That's fine.
How you doing? What's your Hooper?
Yep, 489.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, if you don't have anything to hide, how come you don't want to tell me your last name?
As a rule of thumb, I don't identify myself to anyone who asks. Just, but my first name is Kurt. Just being cordial.
Yeah, no
Thank you.
worries. Appreciate
Thank you,
it.
sir.
Do you want to talk about what's going on here?
No, I'm just going to go and listen to what they say. Thank you, though.
Yeah, it's not okay for folks to be filming stuff in our lobby or taking photos for privacy purposes. It's not part of our business. And we need to have permission for people to come in and take photographs in our lobby for particular films. I check checked with our CEO. She says this is not allowed. So we have to be requesting multiple times. And so I called the police to help us out to get him just to move on. If he's seeking services, that's fine, but we don't allow our clients to be filmed without their consent.
Okay. So am I understanding that if he's seeking services, he's welcome to come in and
If
not
he's
film?
absolutely.
And if he's
seeking
not, trespass from the property?
Yes, I do.
Okay. How you doing, Sergeant?
Good.
How's your last name spelled there?
Rife, R-I-F-E.
Rife, I like it.
Yeah.
All right, badge number?
227.
Thank you, sir.
Right there on there.
Thank you.
So, are you seeking services, Kurt?
Yes, I'm getting brochures. I've been picking them up. I'm also videotaping the walls inside so I can disseminate the information to others who can't come in easily, blind people, disabled people, stuff like that.
Well, they're asking you not to videotape. They're
Right.
saying it's a HIPAA violation.
It's,
so if you're here, let me speak.
Absolutely, go ahead.
If you're here for services, you're welcome to stay. If you're not,
Right.
they want you to leave.
Right. The way this works is this is a publicly accessible building. They receive federal and state funding. Any member of the public can come in off the street,
Right.
request information, request services.
They can also ask us to tell you to leave.
Only if I've committed a crime while inside the building.
Right. So
We are asking that he not be allowed on premise if he's going to film or take photographs inside our lobby. We're happy to provide all the brochures.
hey, you stay over there with my
Oh, sir, I can walk around and free it as a public parking lot.
Stay over there with your
I'm just walking around, buddy.
If you don't do as I say, we're going to detain you.
I don't know what's so hard for frauditors to get the concept of separating parties. When you're interviewing people, you separate them. That way, both parties can feel free to talk without being intimidated.
Okay.
So stay over there with my parking.
Well, I'm in a parking lot here. I can walk around.
Okay. If you keep following me around while I'm trying to do my business, it's obstructing.
Sir, obstructing is a physical act. I'm clearly, in the state of Washington, it is. I'm clearly 10 feet away from you, Sergeant.
No, it ain't. Look, do your research or quit lying. One or the other.
So, are you here to seek services?
Yes, I am. I'm here to get brochures. I might go ahead and file a FOIA request. I might file a complaint. Now they called the police on me, so I absolutely have the right to come in and utilize those services.
I understand. I don't think they have an issue with that. I think what they have an issue with is the recording.
Right, which would be, because that's the issue they have, that'd be an immediate violation of my First Amendment rights. And you guys, when you arrive on scene, you have to follow the law. You can't go by their rules or regulations. You can only enforce the law, and I'm not breaking any law.
So, Kurt, if someone was in your yard and you wanted them trespassed,
that'd be private property. This is a public agency. It's publicly accessible.
Some of it is they have an issue with apparently protecting the rights and privileges.
Right, and I'm intentionally not filming onto their screens. I haven't told them. I give them an opportunity to flip anything over, point the screens away. The way the HIPAA laws operate is, since I'm not HIPAA certified, they are HIPAA certified. It only falls on them. The onus is for them to protect any information.
That's such a tired, stupid argument. That's like arguing there's nothing wrong with you sticking your hand in the cash register and pulling fistfuls of cash because the cashier didn't close the drawer.
My concern though is that it's the same as like if you were, it is private property, right? But you as the, not this, but
right,
your house, they have just as you would the right to not let someone on their property.
They don't, because private property is your home, and the laws are very different for that.
Well,
you have an expectation of privacy in your home. You don't have an expectation of privacy in a public building. They're two totally different things. No, I understand.
This is where
but it's a public agency. As you can see, I'm getting brochures. I'm getting information from them.
I'm not arguing with why you're here, or even your legality to be here.
So you are saying, though, I am legal to be doing this?
I'm not saying. I'm saying that you as a person seeking services,
right?
But when you start violating whatever their rules might be, then that's when the issue.
But to make a rule or regulation or anything like that to say a person can't come and film violates the First Amendment, and that's a law. And you guys are law enforcement officers. You can only enforce laws, not any rules or regulations inside a public agency. The only way you guys could trespass me from this building today.
Do you have enough information to write this gentleman a trespass notice?
Yeah.
Okay, if you do write me that, we'll be heading to the police department next. You guys know that's an illegal trespass, right? Illegal, 100%.
They've asked you.
Doesn't matter. You're the law enforcement officer. You have to know that that's an illegal trespass.
Are you going to leave the premises once we do this?
As long as I'm not illegally trespassed, I'll go in for a couple minutes, then I'll take off.
No, they don't want you back in.
Well, then you're gonna have to write me a trespass, but it's illegal. I'll be going right to the police department, filing complaints against both you guys.
That's fine.
Okay.
Yeah, Kurt, I don't think they're shaking in their boots.
That's fine.
So you're saying if I
You're
go back,
welcome to do that.
if you say I go back in, I'll be arrested?
Yeah.
Okay, under the threat of arrest, I won't be going back in.
Right now, we're going to write you a trespass admonishment. It's good for 1 year.
Well, hold on. I'm standing outside. You can't trespass me. I'm not inside right
You're
now.
on the premises.
No, I'm in a public parking lot.
Oh my God. Are you trying to tell me you think that they need to take you into the place they're going to trespass you from before they can trespass you?
This parking lot services
You know,
that
we can
building
go
and
around
this
and
building.
around on this all
Right.
you want, and I don't care if you're filming me. That's
Sergeant,
fine.
you
Listen.
are required to protect my First Amendment rights, and you're failing to do so.
Yeah, but they also have control of their property, and they can
Up to a point.
They can trespass you if they want to. So as soon as he's done, we're going to hand you the piece of paper, and we're going to ask you to leave.
And then we're heading to the police department. I will leave under threat of arrest. You said that I would be arrested if I went back in. Okay, we'll go ahead and do that, and we'll head to the police department next.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, just so you know, I'm the supervisor for the day, so.
Well, I'll be heading down there, and you can meet me down there then.
Okay.
Because if I'm being trespassed, I can't be in this parking lot, right?
Right.
Yeah, I mean, for privacy purposes, for clients, we just can't have it.
It's your property.
And officer, just so you know, this is an illegal trespass. Are you aware of that?
Yep, and you have
Okay.
you've been given the recourse, okay?
Yep.
And you're free to do
Under
that.
under threat of arrest, I'm gonna leave. Yeah. And then we'll be filing appropriate complaints at the police department as well as with the corporate agency here. We'll be reporting this staff member here for basically initiating this whole thing.
How you doing? Good. Good.
On his bio page, this guy claims to be former police and former military. Why on God's green earth would you initiate call flooding on a police station? You of all people should know better.
You know me, don't you? Yeah, you look familiar, but I haven't seen you for a while. What is it? Oh, Sean, how you doing? How you doing, brother? Good to see you. You're good, man. Stay good, man. I've been back for 4 years and 9 months.
I just need signature and printed name of a property representative. That's going to be right on this line. And then print your name with the representative.
Okay, guys, so what you see they're doing right here is the supervisor who's currently in charge here, I guess the main supervisor's not here, they are requesting the police to file a trespass warning against me, and I've went ahead and told the sergeant and the officer here that that is an illegal trespass. I do have the right to be in there. So after this, we'll be heading down to the police station, filing appropriate charges. Is her last name on there?
Yes.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Kurt Peterson.
All right. No, her last name.
Oh, sure. Kurt, do you want to tell me what your
Did you say
address
Kurt
is?
Peterson?
Yeah.
How do you know that?
I'm familiar with.
Oh, you
Kurt.
guys know me, don't you? All right.
Would you like to tell me what your address
It's
is?
amazing, though. No, I don't have to do that.
You don't have to.
No, I
Just
haven't committed a
asking.
crime. No.
That's fine. This is not a notice you've committed a crime. It's a notice that you could be charged with crime after you're given this written notice.
Absolutely, if I don't leave the property.
Yes.
Right. And it is an illegal trespass. I could challenge it, which I do all over the U.S.
I encourage
I
you
could
to
walk
do it.
in there right now. You encourage me?
Well, I encourage you to follow up with any recourse that you're legally
I was going to say, I
entitled
could
to.
walk right in there, force the arrest, and then file a lawsuit against you guys. I don't have the time today. I
You
got
wouldn't
two
be
other
the first
places I got to
person
be.
to do that.
Yeah, but I win my lawsuits.
Okay, well, that's fine.
You stupid.
Well, I can tell by that sundial it's time to say goodnight. Put little beans on the fire. Little whiskey sour on ice. And as always, cuddle up with a clean shirt and a dirty woman. Anyway, good night. I bid you adieu.